West is best, eh? Don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Those tyres are literal time bombs. Right, I'm on the wide angle mirror already. I'm going to destroy these curbs. Forever dumping it on the dumbest of places, this scaffold and stuff like. Morning, Sweet Pea. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never seen me before. My name's Jay, and today I'm a Class 1 truck driver. Sometimes Class 2, that's my baby over there. The wee Barbie truck. This is my new 40-foot trailer. New to me. It's clearly not new at all. If you've never saw this stuff before, it's rebar. I use it in concrete, make the concrete nice and strong. Stops it from crumbling under weight. And these are the slings that we lift it off with. Just need to make sure that they're not going to flap about in the wind. So it's multi-drop today. 6 drops. It's a mixed bag as well of the places I'm going to. I've got a Scottish Power compound, a train station, a builder's merchant, a new housing scheme. I'm loving these. These right here. They're going to come in handy in the winter. I've never had them on the Arctic before. I want them. I've wanted them for a long time. Just never got round to managing to get them fitted. So this is a load. That's mesh. That's prefabricated, not by us. We don't make the stuff. We just buy it in. I think we should make it. Our factory is massive. We could manage it. Boss man says no. But my last 40-foot trailer was going to need too much money spent on it to pass MOT, so we got this one instead. But I'll switch these off now because I need to just check everything over, check, make sure I've got enough strap, check, make sure I've got all the stuff on the truck. I probably should have switched the engine off. I feel like you might be a bit long, a bit long, a bit loud. I feel like it might be a bit loud. New pillow, Lion King. My favourite film when I was a baby. I watched it all the time, on repeat. Anyway, I'll switch these off just now. I'm going to check this over and we'll get on the road because the sun's out and I didn't want to miss it. There she is. We've missed her. She was not, well, she was actually around yesterday. It's first thing in the morning. I was down to Coldstream for the substation. It's been on the channel a couple of times. It's not a particularly interesting drop, so I did not bother filming yesterday. We were in Dunbar and we went back to Turnhouse Road for David Wilson Homes, one where I smashed the pallet. Again, it's all drops I've been on the channel. I was in the rigid. I thought I'm not going to bother filming. It was a bit of a risk because, like I say, we're kind of quiet just now. We don't have a lot of jobs on. We've got a few on, but I thought the multi-drop would be kind of done and dusted. I actually didn't expect to be out in the Arctic today. But here we are, lots of mesh to deliver, so you never really see the lines for the mesh when you're in the office. They just appear. So I'm happy for it, because if it wasn't for the mesh, this would have been on the rigid. I do prefer to be in the Arctic. I know a lot of it is, the Arctics, it is easier to drive, it's more comfortable to drive, and I know a lot of folk who are watching and maybe only drive a rigid or never driven a truck will think, that can't be right. It is. Once you're used to how the Arctic moves and behaves, go forward and backwards, it is easier. And by easier, I mean you have options to get into places. And obviously, if you get yourself stuck in an Arctic, it's going to be worse than if you were stuck in a rigid. But if you know how the Arctic manoeuvres, it can also be easier to get yourself out of trouble. With the unit, you can manoeuvre the unit in such ways that the trailer barely goes anywhere. So you can have the unit facing one way, jackknifed, and you can pretty much turn it around and have it facing the other way jackknifed, and the trailer wouldn't have done much moving. It is a lot of faffing about, but it is an option that you have if need be. With the rigid, you have one or two options at most, and then that's it. You can't do anything else. It's rigid. It doesn't move. The turning circle is a turning circle. That's what you've got to play with. It's not like that in the Arctic. The Arctic is just so much better. But in saying that, as I said, this is a maiden voyage of this trailer for me. It's just been put through an MOT, so we know it's fine in that regard. We've done our daily checks. Everything else was fine in that regard, as I suspected it would be. But I haven't pulled a 40-foot trailer for a couple of weeks now, and I have a couple of very questionable drops coming up. So I think that the first one that we're going to hit will be excuse me, Jackton. That video actually came out today in Jackton. You can go in and burrow around all the way around, but it's extremely tight, and they put big boulders on every corner to stop us cutting the corner. Now in that video I was asked to drive on the mud. Why do you think they put boulders on the corners? It's to stop people like me driving on the mud. So in the UK, all your services, like your water lines, power lines, communication lines, they're all in our pavements. That's why our pavements are constantly getting dug up. So when there's no tarmac on top of it, it's got what's called pea gravel that goes over the trench, and then they put the layer of the muck. Oh, I need to get the beacons on. I'm going to have to continue this story in a second, because if you've not saw me before, rebar settles. So we're about a mile away from work, so I'll need to jump out and tighten up these ratchet straps. Right, so on the foot now, right there on the pavement, you can see it. The telecom lids, something else I really try and avoid driving on. So all your water, your power lines, everything like that, they're all underneath the ground. And to spread the load for the tarmac, they put pea gravel over the top of it. And obviously, if they want me to drive in the mud, that pea gravel isn't going to hold my weight. It'll just shift and end up destroying them. And not only that, because it's all shifted, you ended up in a really deep hole, and the mud guards on the truck will get ripped off. I don't think they're designed to come off easy, but I think they're designed to be cheap, so that if they do get ripped off, it's not an expensive fix. But in a truck, we're not allowed to drive. We're not allowed to drive with if mud guards have been ripped off. You have to get it fixed straight away. So I refused to drive on the mud, and I got called out for it. A lad actually, I think he was joking, but the lad basically said that he knew a woman up the road who could drive. It was a bit sexist, because there's tons of good women drivers. Sorry, I had to move you out the way so I could see. There's tons of good women, there's tons of really good women truck drivers. Better than me. I'm just out here winging it, folks. Aye, so anyway, we're going back there. So we'll see if they try and get me to drive on the mud again, because that won't be happening. If you get into truck driving, stand your ground. Take whatever ribbon they're going to give you, because 99% of them that are ribbing you for not doing something didn't know how a truck works. Wouldn't know the first clue about it. So don't take them ripping you as an insult, just take it as them not having the knowledge of what's going on. And then the other drop that is going to be very questionable is East Kilbride train station. I have never been allowed to take the Arctic in there, and for, I mean, I could have got the urban trailer in. I would have been fine with that. There's no space to turn an Arctic. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is I've got an Arctic come up the right hand side of me. I've talked about this before. I don't understand why they do it. don't think you can get two Arctics through this junction. Anyway, East Kilbride, I think I'm going to have to park out on the main road, go and get some banksmen to help me reverse in, because it's an awkward angle and the traffic lights are on the corners, just the same as what you see in front of you. So there, I go knocking over a set of lampposts there. A set of lampposts. Oh wow, my brain is just so foggy this morning. I don't want to go knocking over a set of traffic lights, is what I'm trying to say, folks. Right, it's coming up 7:15. We started an hour ago at 5:45. We've done 35 minutes driving, which is nice because we're banging along at a decent pace. Might be something to do with the time of morning, but I'm hoping it's because all the little seaman demons are on holiday. They're all on the hollybubs. So all the school mums are not doing the school run. So I love it in the summer holidays. It's just great, isn't it? Then I didn't have to worry too much about traffic. So I mean, it can still be a bit crap, but it's nothing compared to during normal school running times. I want to get a big congratulations to John, Titanium Trucker. I've not had a chance yet, mate. I do apologise. I know it's been a wee bit yet, but he hit his 1,000 subscribers. So well done, my guy. At what? There's dudes. He spotted me at the last second. I've got to give you one tip, mate. Spice pear Red Bull. Drop that monster gash. Speaking of subscribers, guys, I know a lot of yous are on the TV watching, which is just mind blowing to me. Oh, is there anything? No, there's nobody on the edge of the road, so we're fine. We're fine to stay in this lane. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know why something like grass first, but we'll ignore that anyway. Anyway, you guys watching on the telly just blows my mind. It's like you watch programs on the telly and all that. YouTube's something you do on your phone on your lunch break. But I know it's difficult to subscribe for your TV. So if your YouTube account's the same as the account on your phone, you can go on your phone and you can subscribe to me there, hit the bell notifications, and it'll come up on your TV as well when you sign into your telly. Some people are casting the phone to the telly, but I think most people are just their accounts on their telly. And it's YouTube needs to fix that, because I also know the end screens for the videos. So at the end of all my videos, there'll be a video that'll pop up that you've not seen yet of mine, and it'll be recommended for you depending on how you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button on your phone, guys. You can comment on your phones as well. I know some people seem to think like subscriptions are a paid service. You don't need to pay. There is no paywalls. Anything I offer that you pay for is purely optional on your part. There's no hidden content. You need to pay money to see anything of mine. Everything of mine is completely free. Watching is enough, but if you're so inclined that you want to support me, there's a buy me a coffee link. You can also do the super thanks. And I've had people give me like £2 and then they apologise for a low amount. Anything you give me it's really appreciated, guys. It really is. It helps pay for the software. Sometimes it helps pay for new equipment. The cameras and that, they are not cheap. They really are not cheap. But obviously I'm only running 2 cameras. I've got 2 that I'm really happy with just now, so don't need to worry about that. I am in the process of upgrading my PC because I want to be able to... So editing the videos takes a wee bit of time anyway, but rendering them can be horrendous. It usually, so however long the video is, that's roughly how long my computer says it's going to take to render. So like an hour long video, it says it'll take an hour to render. It runs through that in an hour, and then it spends about 2 hours finalising the video so that I can upload it to YouTube. So I need a better computer, so that's what I'm working on in a minute. A few folk have suggested memberships and that. I really don't want to force anybody into paying for my content. I want my content to be good enough that you go, you know what, I will support this guy. I'll buy him a coffee. I'll give him a super thanks, whatever. I want all my content to be free for as long as possible. Merchandise, I know it's been mentioned a few times. I've even had an offer of somebody coming up with a deal to make the merchandise as it's required if people buy it. maybe if I ever make it to 10,000 subscribers, it'll be an option. But for now, I'm quite happy the way things are plodding along. And that my only thing is, I have loads of regular viewers who aren't subscribed, guys. So if you could do that, I would very much appreciate it. And if you buy me a coffee and that, I'd really appreciate that as well. And if you get to the end of the video and you want to watch more of my stuff and you're on the telly, you can't click. I know you can't click the end screen. YouTube needs to fix that. It's stupid. But you can go on my channel page and you can find the video that's being shown to you at the end of the current video, if that makes sense. Right, it's 7:30. We've done an hour and 20 minutes driving so far. There was a little bit of traffic on the M74, but it didn't affect us too much because the good people of Glasgow, the considerate ones, they all used lane 2 and 3 and left lane 1 for us truck drivers to just get on with our day. It was empty. I love it. But this is a bit of the M77, and this lad, he might be going off it. So that left-hand lane is actually a slip road now. But it used to be like a crawler lane, and they changed it. It's now a slip road. So this lane and the lane next to me are the running lanes, and I'm extremely heavy. So if I drop below 40 mile an hour, I'm going to put the beacons on. And I don't think we're going to drop below 40. We're doing 42. So you see, he's had to come back out again. He's not realised it. But the reason I'm staying in the middle lane is the other day there, I was behind an Arctic. I was in my rigid. I was decently heavy myself, but I still had the power to get up to speed if need be. But he moved over into that slip lane. By the time he'd got here, he was only doing about 25 miles an hour. And he had to try and get for that slip lane onto this carriageway doing 25 mile an hour. I feel like there's a lot more danger in that than just sitting in this lane. You might think I'm wrong. If you do, put it in the comments. But the reason I mention the beacons is they didn't hold much weight anymore. There's only a handful of reasons you should have your beacons on. If you're extra wide, extra long, or extra slow, or if you're escorting a vehicle of those dimensions. The other time you might use them on public roads is if you're parked in a particularly precarious place. Shouldn't be parking in a dangerous place, so I don't want to say dangerous, but if you're parked in a place that people might not immediately notice you. But because we've got so many vans and bin motors and just random trucks who drive about with their beacons on 24/7, nobody's really paying attention to us. So yeah, if you see a vehicle with its beacons on, it should be one of those. It's either escorting a load or it is the load. There's no other reasons that I can think of why you should have beacons on other than that. So I say there, if I drop under 40, I'm on a motorway. Most people are doing 70 plus, we'll not say 70. A lot of them are doing going a lot faster. The beacons on hopefully attracts their attention to say, oh wait a minute, I don't want to be going up his backside at 70, 80 miles an hour. That would be dangerous. Luckily, there we did not drop under 40, so I left them off. What do you think? Am I doing the right thing, or should I be moving into that slip lane and then trying to join a live lane at 20, 30 miles an hour like that lad did previously? Right, we're on the A77. It is coming up 48. We've done an hour and 35 minutes driving. But what's this? West is best, eh? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Because your weather's garbage. I left Edinburgh in blazing sunshine, blue skies. Yeah, again, West is best. Don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Your weather's garbage. Always. Every time I come out here, I get soaked. It's not good, folks. How do I make good, happy trucking content when the weather is so goddamn miserable? It's not possible, is it? So now I'm going to get wet, although it has since went off and dried up a little bit. But back there, I promise you, it was absolutely hooring it down. Not great. Also, if that was you in the Money Acres Arctic, I do apologise. I said it before, I'm an idiot. I thought you were flashing the car in front of you, and It wasn't until the last second I saw your hand go up and get a wee wave. My bad. I will get used to it one day, folks. I will get used to it, and I will acknowledge your wee flashes and beeps and whatnot. Oh, and speaking of beeps, if you're going to beep at me in a car, I won't hear it. Can't hear it in the Arctic. I don't think I can hear it in the Rigid either. So yeah, if my window's down, I'll hear it. If the window's not down, I won't hear it. And if you're gonna mosey on alongside the unit, don't do it for too long. Those tyres are literal time bombs. If they blow up, they will blow you off the carriageway. Many an Arctic has been written off with blowouts happening. Don't want that to happen, folks. So yeah, just get in front of me, put a wee hand out the window, get a wave. I will wave back at you. Not before contemplating there must be something wrong with my truck. That's the only reason I can think of why somebody would wave at me. I said I've still not got used to this whole people acknowledging me. I always forget that people know me even though I don't know them. I'm a wee bit paranoid about this truck because, like I said, it's Scottish Power, and I don't have edge protection up. I don't make the runs up, folks. I don't load the motors. Well, I do it now and again, but no, generally I don't. I'm doing what am I doing? 32. Sorry. Oh God. Scottish Power are obviously extremely health and safety conscious. I will need to go up in a motor to get it hooked up. They have a 6-ton machine. I'm going to hog the middle of these lanes because although it's a large roundabout, it's got a tight radius on it. I hope that makes sense. Just in case my tail swing catches a guy behind me, I don't want that. So I will use both lanes. Be a greedy bastard. Right, we're in here, where that Scottish Power motor has just come out of. We're losing 3.2 tonne of many tons. I don't know how heavy I am. I'm not 44 tonne, don't panic. I'm not just leaving the yard and going, I must be alright. Rough calculations left me looking at it, it's fine. My midlift is down. It was up, it's back down. Right, we're going to slow it down a bit here because this one of these is a Scottish. There it is. That is a no entry car park. We'll get a beacon zone. Right, there we go. I'm going to put hazards on and stop here and see if I can see if there's anybody behind me. I can't see if there's anybody behind me. Right, I see a low loader. Not a low loader, sorry. A telehandler. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, folks. I don't see anything immediately obvious. Right, I think I can pull in here. Because if not, I'll be able to reverse back out. Private road, no access, no turn in private car park, civil penalty fine in operation. I don't think you can do that, mate. Operational yard, logistics stores, I'll be up here. We'll put the hazards back off, won't we? Right, so it's 10 to 8, so they know I'm coming here for 8. So I'm kind of hoping and praying, right, it's not going to be in there because that's just vans, but it looks at. I think it's in front of me. This site is respecting social distancing, don't care. Do not care. How do I speak to somebody? Is it in there maybe? Oh, I hope it's not in there, folks. On the right hand side, that would be fun to get into. But that's also where the telehandler is. A telehandler would be better. I do have a phone number. I'll switch these off for now and I'll see if I can get somebody to speak to. Good news, we're getting in. And I don't think it's Scottish Power themselves that's tipping it. So we should be A-OK. I know there's some people are going to be in the comments like, oh, but you should be being safe. I am being safe, folks. It's just health and safety is a little bit nuts on some sites, to the point where you can't do anything without a permit or some kind of reassurances. So we've been told just to come in here. Watch your headboard, trailer. Entry headboard for the fence, all good. Trailer is fine on the fence, there we go. Now you see, just pull in here and go up there. One way, even better. I thought I was going to have to reverse back out, but nope. Drive in, drive out. Right, I was saying about I've got 2 iffy drops. So my next drop is the first iffy drop. I thought it was the train station. It's not. It's the next drop, which is Celtic Training Ground, but in Kilmarnock. We've already done one in Glasgow, which was on London Road. We now have one in Kilmarnock, which is on London Road. Billy Bowie Park. The last time I was there, I was in the Rigid, and it was tight. It was really tight getting in and out. The entrance they've got is not great, so the urban trailer would have been magic for it, but we don't have that, so we'll deal with it as best we can, folks. But I'm going to switch these off for now. I'll get the ratchet straps and that off, and hopefully these lads come on start real soon. 8:30 we're tipped. That's that's that stuff down there.
That van move for you.
Aye. And that's so straight. Is he not coming? Right. I'll wait until he's got the keys for that van before I go. I'll wait until he comes up and moves that van. I'll just end up blocking the road, It's a long road. Celtic's new training ground. London Road.
London Road?
Aye. Kilmarnock. Because last year I was doing Celtic's new training ground, London Road, Glasgow. But that's the women's one. That's apparently this is the men's one.
Doing in Kilmarnock?
Huh? Billy Bowie Park.
Okay, well that is, aye.
Well, that's where it's gone. See all the U-bars at the back there? It's for that, that's it there. That's their stuff. And it's...
So they travel, well most of them will stay up and about Glasgow and all that, wouldn't they, all the players?
Aye.
Think?
Right, Mucker, that looks like my call to go, so you have a good day. I hope this weather picks up for you.
Cheers, pal.
No bother, take it easy, Right, that's us out of here. That van was in the way. I might have been able to squeeze past it, but if I can get moved, that's better, isn't it? The van's dead. I'll get out of bash, buddy. You just watch my trailer swing. I think. So I say, I think it would be alright. It's fine. It was no bother. I would have rather got it moved. There's no point risking stuff like that if it can get moved. Now this should be an automatic gate. It is. Happy days. There we go. Right, let's see, it's 8:33 exactly. So we're like 11 minutes away. Aye. But it could be an interesting one, folks. It could be one of those where the reverse is horrendous. Could also be one of them where it's just fine. They might have opened the site up a bit more. We'll get the windscreen wipers off. Beacons are off. I was going to film the tip in there, and then the guy was saying like it's Scottish Power. Let's say this is a hobby, folks. So it's not worth me causing grief and hassle for myself. So I just didn't bother. So we've got 6 drops, so we've got plenty of choice to pick for filming tips and whatnot. But that was a 3.2 ton, the straights that were up, as I was trying to tell you, but the lads started speaking to me. Speaking of Billy Bowie Park, there's Bowie House, that must be their headquarters. We'll head up there. I don't have a phone number, so I'm going to have to stop on the main road and just go in and have a wee spraff with somebody, a little chat. So we will catch up in a little bitty. Right, we're a mile away from, well, the pin on the 2.5 is we're a mile away from. I think I might actually be able to drive in. I'm hoping they've got a turnaround point because, let's see, the first time I was there it was really tight, but they were just laying the hardcore to do the tarmac road. So I'm hoping maybe there'll be tarmac roads and whatnot, we turn in circle, because they're going to be getting a lot of Arctics here, so I mean, surely you would put a turning point in for Arctics, right? Aye? Because that's the thing they do in building sites, isn't it? They make sure we can get turned around. Oh, wee lad can't make up his mind. Doesn't know where he wants to go. They could do with refreshing the paint. If the councils are just going to use paint on the roads to signal what lane goes where, they should keep them pretty fresh, I think. Edinburgh Council's brutal for it. And they never refresh the paint, but they love using paint to show what lane you need. And it gets scrubbed out, and they didn't bother refreshing it. There is a low bridge along here as well, but I'm 3.5 metres, and I think, if I remember correct, that one's 4.4. It's an arch bridge, but it's 4.4, so we're 900 mile of difference. That'll be plenty fine. I don't think we're believing that way. That's a part of Kilmarnock I've never been in before. That sort of one-way system in the town. It works. Like I say, they could do it updating the paint on it, but right, I can't remember exactly how far along here I am. I'm sure it'll become immediately obvious once I see it, because I think you can see the house fencing for the main road. Is that? No, that's not the bridge. It's an arch bridge. I'm sure it was an arch bridge. Am I thinking of somewhere else? Oh, I don't know, folks. I don't know. But it's fine, because I told you so. I'm an idiot. That's my disclaimer. I am an idiot. If you see me doing idiot stuff, don't come at me with why are you doing that. Just remember, that's right, Jay's an idiot. He did tell us this. I won't bother mentioning it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it every day. And people behind me will be getting a bit frustrated. There's the arch bridge. There's a Malcolm's van. We'll get the beacons on. We'll get the hazards on, because I think that's the site entrance there. Road's plenty wide enough for me to reverse in there, but my God, they've made the gates really tight, and I'm kissing that curb hard. Right, I should be okay to stop here. The road's wide enough, like I said. Far enough back for the junctions. Yes. They've changed it. Oh no, that's not the entrance there. So that bit you can see, there's a wee road a wee bit further down. So again, I'll switch these off and out, and I will go and speak to somebody. Right, so the word is drive in. We will be fine. They've had plenty of Arctics in. I'm not going to lie, folks, it still looks a bit tight, but they've said there is a spot to turn around in. I did see where he said it looks tight. It's a blindside. Fun! Never a dull moment on this channel, folks. So again, if you're not subscribed yet, get subscribed. This tarmac has seen better days though. The hardcore underneath it has sunk. To be fair, when I was driving on it in the rigid before they put the tarmac down the hardcore, it was getting chewed up pretty hard. They've obviously, I don't think they've fully rolled it before. What's going on here? Come on, boys. I'm just going to pull it tight to the left, because this tipper was already in here when I came in, so he's either waiting to get loaded or waiting to be told where to tip. Now I suppose I could drive into the left there and be a good side reverse out, but there's vans there. I'll just need to wait and see, folks. See what they say. It would be a blindside into that. That'd be interesting. This is Kilmarnock's training ground. It actually says that on my paperwork. Why have I been saying Celtic? It said Celtic the last time. It said Celtic training ground. I promise you it said Celtic. It's Kilmarnock training ground. Told you, folks, I'm an idiot. 2.5 tonne of U-bars, that's what we're losing. We're actually getting tipped up that road where that tipper right now is going. So we need to blindside up there. So that'll be fun. The vans are actually further away than I thought. So I've got a concrete curbstone I can follow. I might need to get out and check this a couple of times. I'm on the wide angle mirror already. I think we're doing alright. I don't know what's on the far side of the truck, that's the only thing. I think I'm alright actually. Got a sliding however. I'm heavy. There's a Moxie been running up and doing this so. I've got a wee bit over to the right I think. I'm going to be a bit into the soft stuff. I want to go into soft stuff folks. I don't know how far up the whole road they want me either, I never said, they just said reverse in here. Righty-hoo, done and done. We just need to GTFO now. Which we will duly do. The lad has moved back, thank you very much. Cheers matey. We'll get as far to the left as we can. The trailer will come round, it did. Happy days. Well, hopefully you got to see that blindside because the front cam was not on. And I'm absolutely positive I switched it on. I'm positive it came on when I first went to put you outside. So I don't know if it switched itself off. I had this before. But it switched itself off for some reason. Road on the left, I need to watch. Nice and gently. Yes, we're all good. Right, we've got to Jackton now. We are losing 3.5 tonne of mesh. We'll put the beacons off now. Yeah, 3.5 tonne of mesh, 10 bags of spacers and 2 loop ties. I think we are good to go. We are. We will get there at 10:15. And that'll be drop 3 of 6 done. I'm still going to take the middle of the road. I know I said I'm 900mm, but that's like right here in the centre of the road. At the edge might not be so much. It might end up destroying something. That wouldn't be fun, would it? Especially if that's a rail bridge. You do not, if you're going to smack a bridge, make sure it's not the rail bridge because it is expensive hitting one of them folks. Not that I would know, I've never done it, but you know. Anyway, before I start waffling on too much shite, we will switch off and we'll pick up when we get closer to Jackton, and hopefully nobody asks me to drive on the mud there, because unlike that mud, Jackton mud will be soft. Right, here we are folks, familiar territory, Jackton. We've got Calder phase 3, that's the one up the hill. The one on our left, that is Barrett phase 2. But we've not got anything for them, so neither here nor there. We don't need to worry about it. Move over just a tad, mate, please. Jeez, oh. Why buy such big cars if you don't know how to drive them? I've never understood that. It's always the people with the biggest cars that have no idea how to drive, innit? Anyway. I've cracked open this spiced pear. Ooh, Red Bull, that could be my first channel sponsor. What do you think, folks? Extreme trucking with Jay. No, it's not that extreme, is it? It's not difficult what I do. We could up the ante. I could try to do it blindfolded. That would get the comments set on fire, wouldn't it? Just guesswork. But I'd be sponsored by Red Bull. Oh, they're going to hate me. It's 10 to 10, folks. Oh, and I've got this. I'm going to destroy these curbs. I need all this road so I don't hit those curbs. And they've. How on you got in, mate? Oh. See, they've put these barrier things and all that in so that the curbs get saved. And it's not going to work. because I am going to mount this and destroy it. We're on top of the BT box. Hopefully it didn't break. Because I've got the 3 axles, the weight would spread onto the other 2 axles, so if I have broke it, what's a guy to do, eh? They're going to dig it up while still taking deliveries here. Let's see, it's 10 to 10, so they'll be going for the break in 10 minutes. In fact, they've probably already walked down for it. Because the canteen's away down the hill. I think it's in the Barrett Phase 2 site. In fact, no, I'm lying, because they've actually got canteens down the right hand side now, down the bottom of this site. Alright, Mark, where is everybody? Up there, are they? Well, this has got even tighter than the last time I was here, so. Oh, that boulder. Oh, that boulder, folks. At least the ditch is now filled in, so I can get a wee bit closer to it. There isn't. We missed it. There was a BT box, but it's no in tarmac of that yet, so I would have annihilated that. Hi, Sweet Pea. You like me coming here, eh?
What?
You like me coming here, eh? That's why you order it in bits and pieces, eh? Rather than just order it all at once, it's just wee bits and pieces.
For the whole site?
Mate, I don't know if I've destroyed one of the telecom boxes out there, out on the main road.
What,
They've
the
dug
main
it.
road?
Aye, because they've dug all the. Ken, just as you come in the gates, they've dug up the road, so I've not got the space, so I had to mount the curb, eh? But my back axles went right over the top of one of the telecoms lids, eh? So I don't know if it collapsed or not. I was watching it in the mirror, I didn't think it did, eh? But it's just nonsense, eh? Wait, you want me right up forward again? I think your stuff's. No.
Is it a front load?
Aye.
See if you get it.
There's stuff in the front.
Load to here, look.
Right, just like that. That lift that you see right now should be popping up on your screen. There was 3, like that. That was it. 49 sheets they got, so 2 full bundles and a stack of 9. Oh, slightly tight, but nothing too terrible, I don't think. I'll squeeze past that, I think. Yes, we're golden. Loads of room. Lots of room! Maybe not so much here though. This is a bit crap. Oh, the scaffolding on the corner, that's not great at all. Oh. I really didn't want to be touching that scaffolding, folks. Watch my wing mirror on that wee fence barrier thing. I'm going to move that fence. Yeah, I'm nowhere near making that, I don't think. I need to steal some of that road on that side. Watch, I didn't hit the fence that I've just moved over. It's forever dumping it on the dumbest of places, this scaffold and stuff like. Make sure I have no overhang on the scaffolding either. I don't know if you can see my tyre or not, but that's tight. Watch my headboard as well for the fence. running along the fence now. Oh, there we go, you can move that in. He's going to move that. My headboard, I would have pulled it over before the headboard hit it. Carl is one of the boss men here. We go with it. They never make it easy, folks. We've still got this bit down here to deal with as well. See, he's right at my tail swingy there, mate. Oh. I didn't kill the I did not kill the BT box. He's gone. I am killing cones, however. I've run over a cone. Hey, watch for the curbstones. Right. Right, we're on the curb. We've missed one BT box. We just clipped the corner of the other one. We're all right. There we go. Right, we can go to East Kilbride train station now, where it will be equally tight and awkward and not good for me. So great for you guys to watch me stress my head off and be like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. I don't know why I turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Right, we're not too far away now, less than a mile. Camera facing me is gonna die though. Crap. It's on 16%. No! I need to stop on the road anyway. I'll change the batteries then, because like I said, I can't drive in because there's nowhere for me to turn around. Well, the last time I was here there was nowhere for me to turn around. Maybe it's different now. I'm really hoping it's different now, and it's not just that my boss has forgot that we're not allowed the Arctics in here. This is becoming a recurring theme, isn't it, folks? The reason for that is that I know a lot of people have said, oh, you should be having a second driver and running about in the ridge, but it's the nature of our work, because I'm doing all the time. So basically, all my Arctic work is just more of the class 2 work. I don't do massive full loads, but I do, just not very often. So I'm going to take up the middle of the road because this is a small roundabout. Don't want to clip the curb and puncture a tyre, that would be a disaster. So I do a lot of class 2 work in an Arctic. Oh, I saw double yellows as well. Is there anywhere else I could stop here? I really don't think there is. I'm going to put the beacons on and go into that bus stop, that's what I'm going to do. It's only 110 kilos I'm getting off here, folks, so I know if there's any bus drivers watching, they will be mega annoyed with me. I really need a phone number or something. Alright, my car, anybody for Amco kicking about? You? Aye. Right, I've got 110 kilos of rebar for you, that's it. Just between the mesh. So you can bank me in, reverse me in, or you can bring a wee drop side tipper out and we'll just launch it into the back of that. It's up to yourself. Easiest would be to just pull a wee tipper alongside me and just kick it into that, because as I say, it's only 110 kilos by the way. Right. If you want me to reverse in, I will. It's just I need some help, because if anybody comes up there, I'll not make it.
Aye, you'll not get it, mate. There's boys on the road working.
Aye.
I'll get somebody to copy it, I'll just get the copy beside you, just fuck it.
No bother, mucker. Perfect.
I've seen some of your dodgy reversing anyway.
Have you? Aye.
Unless you've all gone it myself.
better to be lucky than good, buddy. Eh? I've had a couple of dodgy ones a day already. Right. That was a wee bit of saving grace there, folks. Did not have to reverse in at all. Batteries have been changed, no on the front camera though. Because, excuse me, I just dragged him off the back of the trailer, so I'm a wee bit out of puff. Give me a break, it's 110 kilos. It's decently heavy, folks. But I'm also unfit, so I can't blame you for judging me. Right, where are we going now? We're going to RJ Dokes, Lanark. It is a lovely drive. Not the best road in the Arctic, if I'm being honest here, but we'll deal with it. We'll get the beacons off because we don't want to drive about with beacons on. Remember what I was saying, folks? Extra long, extra long, extra wide or extra slow. I don't know where that came from, sorry. But, judging by how much my batteries have died, I'm thinking I've got a lot of footage, so if you don't see too much of the Builder's Merchant, it's because I've already got tons of footage. To be honest, the Builder's Merchant is an absolutely massive yard. There is nothing of interest or not. The run into it is the only thing that is interesting. Maybe I'll do a wee time lapse. I know I said that word. That's a sweary word on my channel for some reason. The minute it's time lapse, people are like, no, switch it off. Hello. I'm fast running out of Red Bull, folks. But if you want to see me get more Red Bull, get sponsored by Red Bull, hit that subscribe button and stick around for the shenanigans. Crap, I need more of this lane than I took there. And somebody's still going to come up the outside of me. We are kissing that curb. That is a tall curb. I don't like kissing that. Only a wee bit though. There we go. We're off it. We're off it. You can all calm down now. It's 11:15. We've done 2 hours and 50 minutes driving. So I'm thinking I'll go to the Builder's Merchant. We'll get there about 11:30. And I will maybe have a spot of lunch. They're saying that though, my last stop, was that stop number 4? Yes, 4. So my last stop wouldn't be too far for RJ Dokes, maybe half hour away. Ooh, we'll see how hungry I am, folks. We'll see how much Red Bull I've got left, probably none. And again, if you're on your telly, mind, you can go on your phone and subscribe. It is free, it costs you nothing. Hit the bell notifications, and jobs are good. And right, less than half a mile away. You missed nothing. You missed nothing. The lad, the engineer in here, he's got some nice vehicles. He's got a trike. I don't know what the motorbike it's based on, but he's also got a V8 Holden HSV. And if you don't know what that is, it's I believe it's based on is it the Vauxhall Commodore, I think. But it's an Australian brand. I think it's Vauxhall's Australian brand. Oh, get the beacons on! We've got the beacons on this time though. We'll just take this a little bit wide. I don't want to smack their fence. Again, that would be a disastrous day. The most basic of terms, and you wipe out a fence. But these guys, they're not just a Builder's Merchant, they also do the buildings as well. You're fine, mate. They do the steelworks on it, that's what's in here. Structural steel. Buildings basically like what they're in just now. I will come along here and I will stop, and I will try and stop so I'm not in any puddles. There's stuff's at the back. No puddles, a tiny puddle on that left hand side, but that's fine. I'll switch these off for now. I need to go and speak to somebody. I've not got a puddle down the side of me either. I need to go and speak to them, let them know I'm here, and then I'll make a decision on lunch because I've still got an hour's left to drive in. And let's see, we're only going to Calderwood, which is just along the road. I think it's like 20 minutes maybe. Righty-hoo, we is done, tipped, delivered. You can go right round this, but I think I'm just going to back up here and go into that corner and leave the way I came, because it's a little bit snug when you go around the building. And just watch when my trailers go in. There we go. You shall see the mesh. Although I took a picture of it on the footlift, but he's just separated it. He got the last bit of bar that we had. The stock bar that is still on top of the mesh. See at the far end there. We're going to got a cold. My lunch is wreaking havoc with me. We're going to Calderwood now. It's David Wilson Homes. It's the one where the house is on the selling. I don't think it'll have changed much. If it's not changed much, it won't be a particularly difficult scenario to get around. Although there has been a lot of rain, so maybe we won't be able to cut across the mud. I will make that judgment call when I see it. My God, please get your driveway fixed. The lads were telling me though, this road is horrendous. They keep pulling dodgy overtakes and that here. And we're good to go, I believe. I'll get right out so we don't mount the grass. Don't want to mount the grass. Right, anyway, we're getting to Calderwood about 1:45. It is 12 o'clock now. So, what did I say it was? 20 minutes? I was a wee bit out. Get beacons off. They were still on. So, we will just mosey on along here. We're on the A743. We will pick up the A70. We'll go. No, we won't. We won't pick up the A70. We're going to pick up the A71. So we're going to go left after Carstairs. Is it after? It's after. Is it after Carstairs? I think it is. Anyway, before I'm awful shite about which way I'm going to go, I know the road. I just can't remember. I'm sure it's the A71 I pick up. Because this is the A743, which takes us onto the A70 if we turn right, and the A71 if we turn left. Eventually, I think there's a couple of wee roads in between that, but I'm already awful shite here. Just shut up, Jason. Just stop. Right, it is 20 to 1. So I'm not expecting them to be on their lunch. Just watch the fence, watch the dead seagull. Gotta respect the dead folks, even the seagulls. Is that one of my lads there, is it? I don't know. But he was engrossed in his phone, so I see the machine man at least. My front facing camera's about to die. Not like imminently, but it's not got much life left in it. The batteries, that is. Obviously. What else would it be, Jason? Cheers, matey. There we go. It does not look like the rain affected this too badly. Like the last time I was here, we were just around the corner and no more. And the site has changed. They've dug up the road that we were using, so I will need to find somewhere to turn around. How you doing, sweet pea?
You have a spacer for me?
Yes.
It's gonna be dead.
Just there? Okay. Right. But it was the last time then, yeah? 6 bags. That's what I've got for you.
Yeah, and he's gonna finish part and he goes with you, okay?
Okay. Good man. Good. I love you too. I think I can cut that corner just looking at just up. And it's a good side, so, you know. Watch that skip. For it. There we go. Nice big shout, that's what we like. Oh my God, I'm gonna... How has he not seen the slings, folks? I've not got close to that machine. I've got a long way. Watch them give me some crap excuse about how they're not allowed to use the slings. But yeah. Why you not just use slings?
No, could be both. I need to use it on the chain without slings.
Why?
Safety.
That's what these are for,
I
safety.
know, but last time on boss he told we need to use it all time. We have very heavy stuff using on the chain.
Really?
I know. For me, it's enough. This slings.
Ah, look at that now, we've got slings caught in everything. Right, well, I'm not gonna show that. They're doing something in the name of safety that is so unsafe, I can't show you it. Well, I won't show you it, right, because I won't get people in trouble. But basically, they've been told they're not allowed to use the slings. Hold on, I'll put you up here. Not allowed to use the slings, they must use the chains. But the manner in which they're using them, not safe in the slightest, but they've been told to do it this way. Make it make sense, folks. The slings are the whole reason, safety is the whole reason we use the slings. Because a lot of guys in past days would lift the mesh with the bundle ties, which you're not allowed to do. They snap really easy. They've not done that, they might as well have though. It's horrible the way they're lifting it, and it's taken forever. I was going to be helping them, but I'm not having anything to do with that, because if it goes wrong, I want to be able to say I was just sitting here doing nothing. Ah, yeah. So, the Barrett boss is in. The big Barrett boss, right? Now, if you're wondering why that matters, because David Wilson Holmes is basically Barrett, right? Have I fudged this? Too busy talking? No, I think we're alright. So David Wilson Holmes is basically Barrett. Why do I feel like I've fudged this? I have a little bit. I was going to go into a ditch there. I'll just pull it forward and I can line it up better. There you go. No point letting your ego get the better of you and trying to do it on a winner. If it looks like it's going to get a bit iffy, don't do it, folks. But seemingly the big Barrett boss has told them anything heavy must be lifted with the chains exclusively. Now obviously we use slings, so it's all flat on the bed. Now I'm not going to show you I'm doing it, right? Because that way it's just word of mouth, right? So nobody's going to get in trouble for it, right? But he was literally standing on the edge of the trailer, right, on his tippy toes, lifting 10 sheets of mesh. That's the 10 sheets weigh 750 kilos. 750? No, 725. I'm not, it doesn't matter, I can't think exactly how much it is. It was a jackrabbit. Anyway, he's standing on his tippy toes, trying to lift this mesh and slide a brick under it all at the same time. I ended up going and helping him. I know I said I was going to sit in the cab, but I ended up going and helping him just because he was going to end up slipping on it, because he's walking through mud and all that, so his boots are wet and slippy. So his boots are all wet and slippy, and he's standing right on the edge of a trailer. I mean, how is that safer than just lifting with the slings? You hook up the slings, he lifts them up. Those 4 slings combined will lift 4.8 tonne. I don't understand the issue, I really don't. I know they can snap, but I guarantee if one of these slings snap, the other 3 will hold. Right? And the chances of all 4 slings snapping at the same time, well, if you manage that, then put the lottery on. Or not put the lottery on, you might be that unlucky, it depends where you're standing. But I mean, you hook up the slings, and everybody stands out the way. The machine man lifts it up, swings it round, lowers it down, gets it sort of close to roughly in place. Then you walk over and you can manhandle it at knee height, right? That's ideal. You want it about knee height, you want to be standing well away from it. So if anything happens to the slings, it's just got to fall on the ground. That's it. I'll put the beacons off. But the way they had that there, they're dangerous enough. I can't bring myself to show it, because like I say, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But anyway, that is the last drop. It is 1:25. We've done 50 minutes of driving. We will be getting back to the yard at about, but it says, see, the twat nav says 8:10. I'm not convinced. We've kind of got to that point now where Edinburgh starts to sort of back up because it's Edinburgh, eh? It's what it is. There's a guy in that van and he's screwing his face up like, what's he doing? That lad's lost the plot, he's talking to himself. Because I'm very animated when I'm talking, so you know, it very quickly becomes apparent that I'm talking. You know, people on the phone tend to not be so animated. Oh, he's coming in here. I'm not sure he knows where he's gone. Right, anyway. Drama over. Although I'm going to cut the grass. Oh, the grass. It's fine. It's fine. If it's wet, that's when it gets all churned up. But it wasn't wet. Anyway, I'm now getting back at nearly 2:15. I guess that lad was asking questions about where to go. I don't know. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I know many of you don't make it to the end. You watched 98% yet, and then the last minute nobody watches. It just goes. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it immensely. Like I said earlier on, I know I'm banging on a bit and I'm probably annoying people with it, but if you're not subscribed and you've seen a few of my videos, please consider it. It will help me out a ton. I'm really wanting to try and push for this 5,000 subscribers. I'm at 3,732 right now, so I lost one today. That is why I won't ask you to just subscribe the minute you switch me on, right? Because, well, one, you don't even know what I'm like. I'm very Marmite. Some people love me and some people hate me. So wait until you figure out which part of the field you're in before. Come on, mate. He's a good lad. I just see if you enjoy it. Watch a couple of them. You can go on my channel page. There is something for everyone. There's drama. There's banter. There's relaxed drives away up north where nothing in particular happens. There's drives away up north where it goes to shit. Let's see, there's something for everyone. So just pick through them, tell me what you think, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll get to the end. Get to the end, Jason. Jesus.